So no sticking at all.
At all.
As we mentioned before, we had Slammer Cutter and Jax a little bit earlier on.
Yep.
And we had a young lady who was supposed to be first with us, but as she was just explaining to me
Yeah.
that she came all the way from Point Fortin, and we want to welcome her to studio, Miss Ifa.
Ifa Sayo.
Ifa.
Thank you for
Ifa is so
having me.
soft-spoken
I know.
and quiet.
I know. And then the music, I just blow up on the stage.
Well, I love
and
that. I
that's
love
it.
the split
That's the
personality.
difference with me. Because music, it expresses me. 'Cause I'm really shy.
Right.
So when I get into the studio, I say, well, I can't be shy on the stage. So I just let everything come out.
So tell us about your background. How long have you been involved in music? Why music?
Okay, well, I was born in London. My mom, her roots are from here. So I came over after secondary school.
Okay.
In 2009, I started doing a little soca. Then they told me my voice is not for soca. So I went into a little jazz, R&B, a little reggae.
You're dabbling a little bit of everything.
And then I just got a little phone call on Anson, so I've wrote the producer. He's the one that told me come up to the
Right.
studio and do something with Pretty. So that is how I ended up doing this song, as you know, Altitude, which was released. And it's just something different because music is something that comes from within. Can't just stick in one genre, but I just really hope the crowd and the vibe here, they love it.
How did you feel when people told you that they find your voice wasn't suited for soca?
I love that negative feedback. It just pushes me more to do more.
Exactly.
So the more hate I get, it's better. So a lot of people will take hate and just stop.
Yes.
But I've used it to be like a kind of strength for me, more building block, because that's how you start. The more people tell you no, it's like a next opportunity. Maybe try
Right.
better.
Right.
So I use it to my advantage.
What are some of who are some of the people that you think that have reached out to you in terms of hearing your voice and find it so different?
There are a lot of people, international people as well. There's Faye Lines I spoke to when I was younger. That was back in the day.
Right.
So she got big then. There's so many people. There's Marge Blackman from Russia.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
There's lots of artists. So many to name a few.
What direction do you think you're going to be heading to right now, seeing that you're getting so much recognition at this stage of your life?
Me, I don't want to just stick with the soca. I want to go out. I want them to see who Ifa Sayo is.
Right.
And get a different feel from it. It's diverse. I don't want to just stick in the soca, but soca is a feel. You just have a love for it. So I would love to appreciate that as well, despite me not being from here.
Right.
I'm a
Yeah.
mother. I want to represent that. Still respect it because it's roots, and still give them a little R&B, a little reggae and stuff. Because I recently did a concert with Desi. It was called Six in the Nude.
Right.
We did that in Woodbrook. We had Rose and Hernandez and all of them there, and it was really nice. And I just came out.
What do you think? How you think your Trinidadian roots? How have they been feeling you so far?
Well, you have your good and you have your bad, but
Yeah.
so far it's more good.
More good.
I love the food. I haven't been able to go back again. I know the other person was saying that you love the mangoes. I love the roti and
Yeah.
the beach especially. And
Right.
the morning sun when you wake up and hear those birds is a good feel, especially on a day when you're feeling down. So that is why I like my music, to give people that
Not to
little joy.
mention the weather.
Oh, of course, but the weather's beautiful.
Right.
So I wouldn't change it for anything.
All right. So tell us about your track.
My track Altitude, as I said before, I did that with Pretty, and it's a song about drifting away. In soca, when you go to a function, soca Monica and stuff. The music will get to your head, and you're kind of drifting away, and you're just feeling it. It's getting into your pores, it's in your veins. By the time you leave, you feel like you've just come out of your shell.
Right.
So Altitude is something to just wake you up, give you that wake me up, even though your body's feeling tired. Just give you that little wake me up. So Altitude is just different.
And tell us about performance wise. I know we were talking and you said that you're soft spoken and you're a little bit shy. How do you think you're going to be able to transform, if you can transform in the studio and then performance? Because if people is going to be requesting the song, they're going to want you to perform the song. How you feel about that?
Well, performing is not a problem for me because they have me performing in Manhattan at the Puerto Rican Festival, and that is a long block of people.
Right.
And it's
Yeah.
so
Like a block of,
nervous.
Yeah.
But you have to zone that out because you have to do what you have to do, and afterwards, even though you got butterflies, just sing. So when I'm on stage, even though I see the people, I'm like, oh my God, all these people, I just sing. And after a while, I may be nervous, and it just...
The comfort level starts to...
it hits
Yeah.
in.
Yeah.
Even if you make a little mistake while you sing, continue. Don't stop. It's just a matter of experience. So.
Anybody else you would love to work with?
I'd love to work with Faye and Destra. There's so many Marshall. There's so many and Bundy.
Right.
They're just a variety of people, not just one person. But I'd love to work with the youngers, the ones that are coming up now. So that's why I'm glad for the opportunity to Pretty.
Oh, Pretty, yeah.
Because there's a
Right.
lot of local talent here that we are going to hear soon. Maybe
What-
it'll be this year, next year.
Yeah.
I
Who
don't
are
know.
some of the younger people that you have your eye on so far?
Well, so
Or your
far,
ear listening to?
So far, Pretty. I have my eye on him, and there's lots of others that are out there. So you'll hear of them soon. Some of them are just hiding and waiting for that time. to
Right,
come
exactly. It's
out.
all about timing too, huh?
Yeah, for
Yeah, it's
real.
all about timing. Well, all right, the floor is yours.
Okay. Well, Thank you very much, Trinidad and Tobago, for having me. Thank you, Kim, and everybody here. This song that I'm singing, I've done, is called Altitude, featuring Preety. I hope you like it.
All I gotta say is, wow.
Thank you.
Beautiful voice.
The person who said that your voice not for soca, that's solely
Crazy.
mistaken.
It effortless.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. The females on it, they need to watch out. They have a competition, stiff competition right now.
I mean, you can hear the different fusions in your voice, jazz
Beautiful,
and R&B.
it's wonderful.
And it still sounds great.
Wow.
I can't understand this saying your voice is not for soca.
It's almost like a match made in heaven because Preety could sing, eh?
Yeah,
Preety
can
could
sing.
real
An
sing.
excellent performer.
Excellent, yeah. Wow, match made in heaven, man.
Yeah.
Loving it. Altitude.
Thank you.
Wow. And she's so quiet. This is what I can't deal with.
You're the total opposite of Kim.
Oh
No,
my
no,
goodness.
Yeah.
That's how I am. When you see me on stage, I'm completely different.
Wow.
I'm just a very, very shy person. But music, I'm able to express myself more. That person is able to come out the wild side, the emotion, and everything. So
You've been singing since you were young? Since a child?
2009, I used to sing in the kitchen. My mom was like, nope, just sing. Don't try to be somebody else that you're not. Be yourself. I used to try to hit Whitney notes, and then it just was not working. And she was just like, no, try to hit the note underneath her, but sing the song. And from that, it helped.
That helped a lot.
Yeah.
Wow.
Positive criticism. So it's good.
Excellent. That's what I right now I'm speechless.
Yeah.
Beautiful song, beautiful
Thank
contribution. Wish you all the best. Where can we find you on social media?
They can find me Ifa Sayo. That will be on Facebook and on Instagram. And the same will be ifasayo@gmail.com.
And if anybody needs to reach you, because I'm sure a lot of people are out there listening and they're like, I need that girl's voice on my song right now.
That is no problem. Well, they could contact me on 305-0765 if they want.
Yes.
And they'll get straight to me.
All right, great. Thank you so much for passing
you
through. I
for
know we're going to
having
hear
me.
much more from you.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me.
Definitely. Wow.
Great voice.
Amazing. Fantastic. Loving it. My paws raised.
Yeah.